Prova, prova, prova. Prova, prova, prova. Davvero? Devo giocare a New World in tutto questo. Sì, vabbè, ma tanto fino alla fiera noi cambiamo solamente il genere, non cambiamo genere di giochi, cambiamo solamente dove giocare. Sì. No, molto bello, io l'ho visto 2 volte. Non vuoi, sì.
Thanks, pal.
So, what else can you tell me about Dunn's death?
Well, not much. My memory's not what it used to be. You'd better ask the cleaning lady. She found the body. It should be her shift down at Sam's Diner. The place is close by.
Beh,
Take the main door and follow the street.
i posti di fianco.
Just wait till you see her.
Poi
You're
è un
in
film
for a
uscito da,
treat,
da
my
2
friend.
settimane, con l'hype che ha avuto quel film lì.
What was Joe Dunn like?
Chi a me?
He was a decent man. Have you seen all those slogans on the wall? Those motivational phrases? Joe really believed in them. All of them.
No, è molto molto bello.
He played the saxophone, right?
Yeah, pretty well for
È
a
del
white
trailer
boy.
di Doctor
But he
Strange.
quit when his wife died. Makes no sense, right? I mean, nothing draws chicks like the brass. Why quit when you're finally free? Ha 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 ha.
Ma sì, niente di che, simpatica.
Do you have any idea where Bobby Yale could be?
Not a clue.
Do you know any of his relatives?
His father,
Scalo e Late.
Avenarius.
Avenarius? The boxer poet? Didn't he disappear 20 years ago?
Yeah, and his wife, Bobby's mom, died shortly after. Dunn is the closest thing the family the poor kids had ever since.
Sconto anziani?
If Yale's gonna fight the reigning champion, he's got a big career ahead of him.
He hasn't lost a single fight since he turned pro. The little bastard beat the socks off me a few years back.
Vabbè. Colpa loro che non sono ancora
I
andate 2
dropped by Bobby
settimane.
Yale's apartment.
Una ha preso il
I
Covid
think he
piuttosto che andare
might
al
be
cinema.
involved with O'Leary, the bookmaker.
You sure? Yale had some dark years,
Contatto
no
di
doubt.
contatto, da 5
Dunn
giorni poi
turned him
potrebbe
into a
uscire, no?
decent guy. I'm no detective, but I wouldn't follow that lead.
You said Yale joined a gang back in the day? Know which one?
Quando eri fuori con noi, no?
Hell, I don't know, John. This is New York City. There are more
infatti.
gangs than people.
Dunn wasn't black, but he allowed you and Bobby Yale to train here.
Yeah, this was the first integrated gym in the city, I think.
What can you tell me about Sonia Dunn?
She's hot, ain't she?
You two seem to get along nicely.
Well, I've known her since she was a baby. But she sure has grown, if you get my drift. I hadn't seen her since she left for college about 4 years ago.
Beh, la gente si è spostata, ha visto parente, ha visto gente.
It seems like
Vediamo un po'. Vedi, essere asociali è il mood del 2021. Sì. Farsi i cazzi suoi, non vedere
her
nessuno.
father's death didn't really upset her.
Well, she likes to play it cool, which makes her really hot.
I better let you get back to your drills.
All right.
Mm. Sì. Io sono andato. Io sono andato a mio nonno il 24. Sono stato a prendere due cose con mio papà a fare la spesa tipo alle 8 del mattino, ma sono le 2 ma alle
On the
8 del
surface,
mattino.
it seems dry, but there's no dust, and it's damp underneath. It could have fallen
Sto
if they'd
giocando a
done
Blacksad, quel gioco lì col gatto, tipo investigativo. Sì, sembra carino. Cioè, è un po' complesso, ma il movimento è proprio più un giogo da computer col mouse per individuare le cose, perché quando devi individuare le cose, sì, vabbè, le avventure così sono più da mouse. Sì. Sì, però sembra carino. È finito oggi, è chiuso, ok. Ok. Ah, il 18. C'è la fila per entrare? Per comprare. Con di te non c'è nessuno, ti ricordi? Sì, però dico. Invece ho visto che il pit stop fa chiusura, quello del bar. Fino al 5. Oddio, devo pure trovare. No, che cazzo, devo pure trovare. Madonna, gli abbinamenti mentali. Sì, ci metterò 6 anni. Belli giochi così, ma devi metterci il cervello e faccio schifo. Come volta. Beh, sì. Sì, ti ricordi che devi aspettare che accesse il respawn? Sì. Sì, ma ai tempi c'è la gente che sta tutto il tempo lì a aspettare che spawnasse il ferro. Ho fatto 10 volte che sono sito lì e poi sono tipo morto 3 volte e ho detto tutto sbollire. Personaggi di merda. Adesso sono fuggito via, sono fuggito da quello gigante. C'è la porta che si apre per fuggire via. Sì, dopo sì, però all'inizio. Ma infatti stavo già cristando. Stavo già cristando male quando ho fatto tutti i cagati io. Ma quelli sono giochi che fanno per me, quelli giochi di Natale. Sì, sì, quello sì. Sì. Invece, adesso mi sto ascoltando bene questa musica jazz molto bellina del gioco.
The racist brain is so full of hatred that there's no space for trifles such as common sense or, say, spelling.
Sì,
But this most cultured writer spotted the error
ma
and
è come il
attempted to
porno.
correct it.
C'è più gente che lo
Not
guarda di
sure
quello che lo
what to
fa.
make of the
Pa,
outcome.
pa, pa, pa. On fire, eh?
What the hell? Hey, Jake,
Cazzo, mi ha
give
beccato.
me one good reason not to smash in your face. What the hell are you doing in my locker?
I'm a detective. That's what I do.
Yeah, and my friend too. But that's what I thought.
Get off me.
Sometimes, John, I could just punch you.
Cazzo, mi ha sgamato. Faccio schifo. Mi sgamano sempre. Vai a farti friggere. Ma sei un coglione. Se mi sgama ancora mi ripicchia di nuovo. Chi? Io? Ah, sì.
Damn. I'd forgotten that Jake used to work for Natalia. This proves I was right. It's too soon to move on.
Le ciccioni. No, aspetta. Ho una deduzione. Ma dimmi che mi dai la mappa deduzione di Gesboro. Ah no. Ah, ho una deduzione, quindi devo farci da solo. Trovato.
Why do you
Dai.
have that pen, Jake? What mess are you in? Smells like paint.
Razzisti. Con un decano. È già arrivata a voi la musica anni 90, non lo so, eh. Con un deca.
Bastards. The proud South.
L'orgoglio del sud. Ma adesso con 10 euro neanche bevi una birra. Sì?
Of course.
Perfetto. Ah, ma che figurine. Che porta per casa, vedi. Ah, sì. Per... Ah, i primi tre. Sì, però c'era ancora il... di rendita.
Arthur Tucker painted the racial slur on Yale's locker.
Vado a dormire, cosa stai dicendo? Ah, sì. Ah, soldi.
Weekly speaking, the legend of what's news.
Hey, Weekly, this is...
John, did you get my pictures?
Yes, and...
That rhinoceros has one big horn. And the girl, hot damn. You want me to find out her name? Please, pretty please.
No, Weekly. Look. The rhinoceros came by and offered me money to keep quiet.
Wow. Are we talking petty cash or big bucks?
The latter.
That's my boy. Good job, Blacksad.
Your boy Blacksad didn't take the money.
What?
Listen, Weekly.
Yeah, I know. It was
No.
right, yada yada yada. Okay, let's just change the subject. Hey, I heard something weird's going on at this gym.
Ci sono 108 farmacie adesso.
Dunn's gym. Didn't you have a pal down there? Can I talk to him? I heard a woman's running it now. A boxing gym. Now, that's what I call news.
Actually, I'm working on a case for the gym owner. I'll see what I can do, okay? I'll call you.
Thanks, pal. You just made my day.
Scoop sulla palestra, se devo fare... Non chiamare, che chiamo dopo, chiamo il resto della gente. Sì, vedo che non si sa mai come cazzo fare questi giochi qua delle avventure, quando chiamare, cosa fare. Dico, i giochi delle avventure, non si sa mai che cazzo fare, come chiamare, quando scrivere alla gente. Perché poi se fai male, hai le scelte multiple. Sì, tanto un... No, Quantum Break, non... Sì. Sì. È fatta benissimo, è fatto quel gioco lì, eh. Sì, cioè, perché in realtà potevo pure farne a meno, diciamo. Cioè, nel senso... Migliore, certo. Aspetta, mi è morto il PC. Mi sentite? No. Che cazzo è successo? Mi è morto il PC, mi è morto. Vediamo un attimo, mi porto il PC. Una capra. Non può essere lui, non ha le gambe.
Good morning, sir.
Good morning to you.
John Blacksad, Private Eye. Would you mind if I ask you a couple of questions?
Not at all.
No.
Proceed, Your Honor.
Were you here on Sunday afternoon?
Yes, indeed, kind
Un attimo di pausa, raga, che mi si è bloccato il PC. Voglio capire come mai.
prince.
No, qui va ancora. Che cazzo è successo al computer? Si è bloccato del tutto. Boh. Magari torna dopo.
I came down to watch TV after having
Ma Cristo.
run the New York
Ragionamenti di
City
merda adesso.
Marathon in record time.
Is there anything I can do for you?
Well, there is indeed. Move. You're blocking my view of this
Ma se sei
wonderful
cieco,
sunset.
ma è cieco.
It just so happens that you can, apple of my eye,
Quello del
do this
cibo.
old man a favor and bring him some sustenance.
All right. Looks like a chest expander, doesn't it?
Ah, sono i 3 ganci che mancano. Attacchiamocela qua al gioco. No? Scusatemi un attimo, sono bloccato tutto qua. Sono un po' ovunque queste cazzo di figurine però. Vediamo se... ok. Torniamo a giocare, va.
I might just be the last person in New York without a TV.
Ecco, mi sono tornato perché si è voluto mettere a fare aggiornamento del PC adesso e mi ha da nulla che ho detto, che cazzo è successo? È crashato? Dice, non è crashato, solo che è un gioco, solo che è un PC di merda. L'ho già sentita. Allora sì, beh, devo dire, Ernia era un personaggio, cioè nel senso, molto sulle sue, poco... Ma mica... sì, cioè... famoso per le sue frasi. Anche lui è morto, no? Sempre i migliori se ne vanno via per primi, oh. Madonna, Germano, cazzo, Germano. Chi è quel mona che sbatte la porta? Che ridere. Ma chi
He
è
opened
quel
it during
mona
the war? That's
che
odd.
sbatte la porta? Sì, poi conosce l'Ansa, lì che gira le sue notizie. Papam. Ma poi in realtà ci sta, perché per lui Mona, così così, è come il nostro figa, capito? Ah, sì, beh certo, da quando si è normale a quando si è figa.
Okay, Jake.
I told you.
Desmond O'Leary.
Huh?
I know you work
Sai
for
perché
him.
Now you're just making
ma sai
stuff
perché?
up.
Sembra
Why
tipo
would you say
piedino, perché
that?
c'è il collo lungo di Spider-Man. Sì,
O'Leary's men told me a while ago.
è vero. Guarda,
Let's say you're
fateci
right.
caso.
So what?
Vero, sembra già
What are
bel
you
po'
gonna
più
do,
lungo.
huh?
We're pals. I won't do a thing. But please, tell me the truth.
Okay, I guess I should.
Sì, infatti no, la loro produttrice aveva detto, stessa roba aveva detto a Emma Stone e Andrew Garfield di non mettersi insieme per non rovinare il film, invece.
Have said something.
Ma infatti, sai perché sono single? Perché le produttrici dicono di no.
Business isn't going that well lately. Natalia was my last well-paying job, and it's been a while. Then O'Leary shows up and offers me
Sì.
a bodyguard contract. What was I supposed to do?
Yeah, I understand.
Seriously, you don't seem like the type to accept, shady offers.
I'd never take a job like that. As a matter of
Cosa di
fact,
piedino?
I turned one down today, but that's just me. I'm no one to judge.
Hey, O'Leary might run an illegal gambling operation, but it's not like he's killing
sì,
people or
ce l'ho
conning
anch'io adesso,
widows.
ma mi dicono,
And
oddio no, non si può.
I'm just a bodyguard. I make sure no one gets hurt. What I do, including my contract, paycheck, is 100% legal. How bad can that be?
O'Leary pays you with dirty money, and you're part of a criminal organization. There's no two ways about it. But that's not what bothers me. I know you're covering up O'Leary's role in Joe Dunn's death.
Huh? O'Leary? No way. I mean, I don't think so.
Jake, please.
Sì,
Well, I guess there's no point in hiding it now.
però non fai tanto sensibile.
I
come
was here
esistono,
the day Dunn
Ed è
died.
lì che nascono i
Go
fans.
on.
I had to take care of some business for O'Leary. He makes me wear the shamrock when I work for him. As you know, I
La
left the
gente non
damn thing
ti ha
in my
seguito
locker.
colletti bianchi.
So, I decided to come in the back door. Joe had mentioned he'd been painting that afternoon, but I forgot.
CL da, CL toglie.
I stopped in my tracks when I saw him screaming bloody murder at Bobby Yale at the top of the scaffold.
What exactly was he saying?
Something like, if you do that, I'll call off the fight and make sure you never set foot in this gym again. I didn't
Beh,
want them to
infatti non
see
fa
me,
per noi, sa.
so I left.
Jake, why didn't you tell me?
I thought you'd be pissed off.
Well, you were wrong.
I'm sorry, John. I should have said something.
Don't worry.
Ah, sì, ho
We all make
capito. Quando c'era la
mistakes.
sera.
Time to go.
Prima,
I need to think about everything
prima che
you just
facessero il
told
gioco per
me.
il computer.
Thanks, John.
Dominatrix. Quante cose da collegare non ce la farò fare. Sì, collegare con le corde 50 euro. Cosa? 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 Ho detto cosa? Fai schifo. Cosa? Cosa? Ah no? Non funziona così? Ah no? Ma com'è andato il Capodanno il Natale con Salvini, Fra? Non c'è detto niente. Ma non è vero, ma perché hai detto che sei il porno baffo? Così ti conosceva. Ti vergognavi, eh? Tu sei il John Holmes di San Severo. Perché tu non lo sai come vi chiamano te, Fabio? I cugini della nerchia. Cioè. Infatti guarda che Giorgio Luca ha preso lo spunto da voi, con le guerre stellari, con le spade laser.
A good place to spy on Sonia.
Mancavano le battute al limite dello spinto. Al limite, Posso saltare, dopo la prendo. Stai giocando Dalo? Devo tornare a giocare. Come cazzo hai fatto a prendere sta figura qua che è dall'altra parte del cazzo di cornicione? Vabbè che sei un gatto sei felino, però minchia. Hai finito? Bello? Platino? Devi pensare, esatto, una mappa e fai tipo il bravo ispettore che cerca, cioè, o no? No, cioè, ci vuole qualcuno che fa il tuo lavoro, cioè,
Miss Dunn, can I run a couple of questions by you?
If they'll help you find Yale,
bella
go
luce.
ahead.
What's in those papers you're going through?
Red tape.
Great. If you find something, please let me know.
I thought you were the detective. You do your job.
Eroico. È buono. Vedo subito. Ah, anziché fa tutto video, no, video. Fanno un'altra trilogia almeno, faranno del genere. La Madonna. Non è no, non è vero, non è vero, perché si chiama triennale ma non dura 3 anni. Che cazzo vuol dire? Cioè, anche l'amico di Daniele, se per questo, è abbastanza autoreferenziale, o no, questa? 5. Sì. E gli altri 6 come giustifichiamo?
And I'll do mine.
Did you get along with Bobby Yale?
Dai, rispondimi, puttana.
Okay. Forget it.
I wouldn't give
Ah,
a damn
tranne
about
lui.
him if it weren't for this stupid Jim his stupid fight is supposed to save. Happy?
What do you think about Mary, the cleaning lady?
Can't say. I barely know her. And I'm not one who's quick to judge other people.
Did you and your father get along?
Let's just say our relationship got better when I left for Sunny University. An 8-hour drive from here.
Meaning?
I'll lay it out for you, Mr. Blacksad. My father, Joe Dunn, disappeared the day my mother died. He became a shell of himself. Joe Dunn, my legal guardian. A man who gave me food, shelter,
Capisco.
clothing, and an education. And that's more than you need to know.
What can you tell me about Jake?
I thought you were friends. Guess I was wrong. He and my father were friends, so don't go down that road.
Thanks. That's it for now. I get it. You don't like me. But there's something you need to know.
I'm all ears.
I don't really like myself either. So that's one thing we've got in common.
Sì.
Duly noted, Mr. Blacksad.
Un po' come quello dell'America, sarà morto, sarà vivo?
Dunn kept
Boh.
files on the gym's staff and clients. Name, address, and date of
Dimmi ora come cazzo fai a prendere questa è dentro la teca, come fai a prendere? Come Cristo ti l'hai presa? Madonna! Queste cose qua non hanno senso alcune volte.
I'd like to take a look inside that safe now. Could you give me the combination?
I'd love to
No,
help you,
Dio.
but my mother's birthday used to be the combination, but I already tried it.
Madonna. Io voglio solo una cosa di quelle cazzo di Halo. Quello a forma di Stormtrooper, di coso. Esatto.
Seemed like a happy family.
Dimmi chiudo sopra. Cioè. Ma come a me fa spaccare quando ho visto anche le miniature degli Stormtrooper infatti a samurai. Non so se ne hai viste che belle sono. Tutti più figo dal samurai. No, no, perché
Looks like Dunn liked to measure his
mi sono
daughter
detto
and
quello
Bobby
vediamo un
Yale
po' di
each
testa.
year. Sonia's measurements stop at 18, and there's a gap in Bobby's between ages 15 and 17.
L'ho letto anch'io.
I remember that fight, back when Jake was coming up the ranks.
Sono di... Nei libri sta facendo. Infatti per questo... Beh,
I don't know why. Something just
sì, però
doesn't
infatti
add
io
up.
che ho letto i libri, cioè tante cose già me le aspettavo, quasi tutte me le aspettavo, ma colpa mia, Vedi perché fa male leggere. Io sono... Daniele dice, io sono ancora zero. Tipo, a me mi è piaciuto un sacco, mi piaciuti i libri.
What exactly was he saying?
Something like, if you do that, I'll call off the fight and make sure you never set foot in this gym again.
Dove cazzo ho del pane da mangiare per quello lì senza gambe? Dici il... Sì. Adesso mi sono già bloccato al gioco. Mi posso essere già bloccato in un gioco d'avventura dopo un'ora? Porca puttana. Boh. Hanno avventuro? Beh, anche per il sequel chi rischi del sequel?
I once shredded a bag like that, just out of pure rage.
No, cioè più che altro dopo che ha scritto Tolkien, chi è che ci mette in mano le mani? Cioè, non so se tu te... ci manca solo quello da pagare. Di servizi. Ma che qualcuno non compra tutti.
I'd prefer a yellow Cadillac, but I can't complain.
Sì, sì, con tutti i vari canali.
Mary Purnell, the person who found Dunn's body, works a block away from the gym. I'm certain she can give me the kind of information that
Cazzo, investimi.
Watch where you're going, you jerk! You looking for trouble, moron?
Sorry. Really, I'm sorry.
You better be, you wuss!
È tipo una cosa che mi manca, che comunque no, che ha programmi fighi è Apple TV. Ha dei programmi carini, ma non ho mai visto nessuno di quelli lì.
Ah,
Perché chi è che paga Apple TV? Google, YouTube. Che tu pagavi, c'era tipo il servizio ogni tot e poi l'ha comprata Netflix. Infatti la prima stagione tipo, è molto più vecchia delle altre, no? O no? Infatti, o erano troppo avanti o erano...
And there you go. We'll miss you at Sam's Diner. Come back soon.
Perché non c'avevamo ancora la mentalità.
Welcome to Sam's Diner. What can I get for you?
Blacksad, Private Eye. I work for Sonia Dunn. I need to ask you some questions about Joe Dunn.
Sure, but I'm working right now.
Questo che animale è un cavallo, no? Un
Maybe
gatto.
later?
Please, I need to find Bobby Yale as soon as possible. And I think you can help me.
All right.
All right.
What can you tell me about Sonia Dunn?
I barely know her, but she looks like a smart girl, poor thing.
Any ideas where Bobby Yale could be?
Fate cambio account un attimo.
How am I supposed to know? He's rarely there when I clean the gym. Bobby seems like a nice kid, but I barely know him.
What do you think about Jake Ostiambi?
Who?
Troppi nomi che non ricorderò
Who's that?
mai.
A big gorilla. Boxer, too. A friend of Joe Dunn's.
Oh, yeah. I barely know him. I don't like how he looks at me.
Let's talk a bit more about Joe Dunn. Can you tell me how you found Dunn's body?
Well, I thought I was alone. I clean early in the morning before Mr. Dunn comes in.
Oh, so you have keys to the gym.
The Witcher.
Yes,
non
of
so.
course. There was paint on the floor, so I thought it'd be a busy morning. And then I saw him, hanging there, like a baby mobile over a crib. Then I think I panicked.
Full graphic.
When I calmed down, I called the police and waited outside. Sorry, that's all I can say.
Don't worry. But if you remember anything else, let me know. How was Joe Dunn outside the gym?
I wouldn't know. I only saw him at the gym or right there. That was his spot. I think everyone liked him.
What kind of boss was Joe Dunn?
A good one. Always paid on
A good
time.
one.
Never raised his voice. If I asked for the day off, he even cleaned the gym.
Thanks, but I still don't get why he'd commit suicide. His wife died years ago. Maybe he never got over it.
Yeah, I don't know. Or maybe he did. That was a long time ago.
I heard his relationship with his daughter wasn't ideal.
Oh, really? Poor man. I don't have kids, but that has to be really hard.
Maybe he simply had money issues.
Yeah,
Sì, 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 è vero, sono molto da leghisti, anche nel libro. Esatto, esatto, perché gli elfi scuri sono come noi ma diversi, capito? Gli elfi del sud sono come noi ma meno di noi. Cioè, cioè belli, hanno il mare, il sole, però sai, non si campa col mare e il sole, per
I don't
dire.
know. Could be. The gym didn't really
Eh
get
no,
that
no, a
dirty
meno che tu non
lately.
sia la sirenetta, no. Ah no.
Can I ask you about your job?
Which one?
How long have you worked at the gym?
It's been, what, 4 or 5 years? Although, I don't think I'll be able to set foot in there again.
This must be really hard for you. I'm sorry. Tell me about your work here in the diner.
Oh, it's wonderful. I love it.
Me la vedi.
My boss.
Oh, glad to hear that.
Ma prendi
Other
il cazzo
than
di
the
panino,
diner and the
prendi.
gym, you don't work anywhere else, right?
I wouldn't have the time, although I'm not sure I want to continue working at the gym.
If I were you, I wouldn't quit. Trust me, it might be painful at first, but time heals all wounds.
Joey used to say the same thing. Maybe. I don't know. Thanks.
Can I have a hamburger,
Yes.
please?
Oh, sure. Regular or cheese?
Al formaggio, buono.
I think I'll get the cheeseburger.
Mm-hmm. You want
Che come
fries?
stupra
A
adesso.
drink?
No, that's it.
Okay.
Come niente patatine, ma sei uno
Is that for here or to
sfigato.
go then?
To go, please.
One cheeseburger to go, Sam.
Okay.
Smells like cinnamon. No,
Che profumo di
cinnamon
cannella e
and
hamburger, che
burgers.
due profumi buonissimi.
They look puffy and tired. Sleepless nights? Hectic days? Or has she been crying? Perhaps all of the above.
Ah, ma posso zoomare non solo sulle persone, ma anche sulle cose. Ah, beh, sono andato sono andato a mangiare un po' di tempo fa al Calavera. A quella cosa messicana del Roadhouse, il Calavera.
Her handwriting is
Vado
nice and
vado lì a
neat.
pagare, c'è tipo il teschio, faccio cavolo, sembra Manny di Green Fandango. E la cassiera mi fa, ah, ma sa, non è il primo che me lo dice, ma l'ha detto già anche un altro signore. E io sono morto dentro. Eh sì, fa una certa età. Ho detto, "Ma sempre tu", io ho detto, ma non l'hai mai giocato quel gioco lì? Mi ha detto di che anno è, fa, non ero neanche nata. Io ho detto, ma cazzo, ma è bellissimo. No? Ah no? E fa, ah, ma ha detto anche un altro signore. Come un altro signore? Non sono così vecchio. Mi ha detto il
Your
signore.
burger is ready.
Ma non è neanche tutta analizzata. Mi ha fatto skippare dei cose, bastardo, così. Mi sono perso 2 cose, mi sono perso, colpa mia.
All right, I'll let you enjoy your meal.
4 people used the back door that very same night.
What?
4 person?
Well, I might be blind as a bat, but as you can certainly see, I have 2 wonderfully functional ears.
4 people used the back door 2 days ago?
Yeah, that's right.
Who was the first person to use the back door?
Someone big unlocked the door, stepped inside, then came right back out.
Who was the second person to use the back door?
A man, just a few minutes after the first person. He came back out muttering, "Ungrateful bastard." Then he threw something in the trash and walked back in. Oh, no, wait. Before that, he gave me a coin. A coin? I mean, do I look like I need spare change? Huh? I mean, I'm staying at the Million-Star Hotel, for God's sake.
Who was the third person to use the back door?
Back door. Vediamo che cosa terza porta. Sei suicidato. Oddio.
Judging by the quiet footsteps, I'd say it was someone
Adesso
small. I'd
fa
say
la
it was
pesca a
about 30
ricordarti le
minutes
cose.
after the second person came out. Whoever
Questi sono i
it
giochi in cui
was, threw
se per un po'
something
non
in the
giochi,
trash and
non ti
stood
ricordi
in
più un
front of
cazzo
me
di
for
tutti i
a
dettagli.
moment. Then I heard a click.
Sì, tipo,
Finally, I heard trailing laughter in that direction.
Who was the fourth person to use the back door?
Someone big. I recall heavy breathing. The person left in a hurry, running in that direction.
vabbè, fai tutto gioco da zero e salvo al massimo. Poi un gioco veloce, dai, no?
Could he have been a train conductor? I wonder what it's like to be blind. Would I cope?
Che merda esserci qua.
Blind and legless. How does he get by?
Vediamo l'ultimo dettaglio e poi posso fare altre domande.
Looks like
Shalala.
someone used it as a punching ball. Could he have been a train conductor?
No, c'è.
There's a chest expander in your cart.
A what expander?
A thingamajig with 3 springs.
Oh, the thingamajig with springs. Oh, I got it from the trash back there.
Qui che fa fast travel.
Where did you get that paint can?
Magari
In
è
a
bello
trash
carico
can in the
anche.
back. a paint can, and a thingamajig with springs. What a night!
You were acting a bit strange before, but now you seem fine. Why is that?
Hey, you got great vision, sense of smell, and hearing. Why is that?
Well,
Nei
I'm
magazzini
a
poi.
cat.
Well, I'm a goat.
That's all for now. Thanks.
Nuova deduzione. Non ci ho capito un cazzo di vediamo un attimo qua. Oddio. Ho sbagliato, cazzo. No, cazzo, sono un coglione. Allora, questo. No.
Well, I know this much. The chest expander in the trash belongs to Yale.
Dove cazzo è? Io ho detto qua avanti, mi ho detto. Non posso dire no, perché è schifo, sei un gatto che non sale. Ma fra, ci sei tu, non conta essere più forte, non ci sei tu che sei il punto cardine della squadra, cioè. No, torniamo di là. Dai, ti prego, corri un po', gattino. Corri, gattino, corri. Pampara. E cammina, e va. Salute. Vuoi vedere la pattumiera? No, non posso. On fire, eh?
Blacksad here.
Hello?
Please don't tell me my husband.
You have nothing to worry about, Mrs. Colbert. Do me a favor and enjoy your family.
Oh, thank God. Thank you, Mr. Black.
Smirnoff.
Joe Dunn, the boxing coach. You hear anything about his death?
Blacksad. Is that you?
You got me. How's everything, Chief?
Oh, I'm fine. Thanks for asking. Too much work as usual. As for Joe Dunn, he hanged himself in the story. I'm too busy, John.
Che pensi io, che pensi me?
Case. Why are you asking?
Joe Dunn's daughter hired me.
But I still don't get it. Any signs of foul play?
I just don't get why this guy would hang himself. The gym wasn't making him rich, but one of his pupils was on the rise, headed straight for Madison Square Garden.
Well, there's more to life than business. We all have dark secrets, John. Am I right?
No, io segreto.
So, are you gonna help me?
I wish I could, John. Anyway, I'm afraid I don't have anything useful to share. And it seems
Ma che
like you
sfiga,
don't either.
cazzo.
But if you do find something, give me a call.
We've been friends for a long time.
And you think this is what two friends talk about on the phone? Good to hear from you, John. Take care.
Mi ha preso nel culo, non so fare proprio conversazioni. Proviamo ancora con lui, cazzo, devo inventarmi di tutto, devo confessare, basta.
Smirnoff.
I think I have a new lead on the Dunn case. I found racial slurs painted on the lockers at Dunn's gym. He was pretty open-minded about racial issues. Maybe his death had something to do with that.
John, half of the crimes in this city have racial ramifications. Unless you have solid proof that it wasn't suicide, my hands are tied.
You're gonna like what I have to tell you about the Dunn case. I went to Yale's place and ran into O'Leary's men. They were waiting for him.
Ah, well, it's only normal. They run an illegal gambling operation. If a fight's canceled, they lose money. I'd love to take a swing at O'Leary, but we can't base the case on a hunch.
I'm not
Coglione,
finished.
cazzo.
You're gonna like what I have to tell you about the Dunn case.
Mi serve tanto notizie. Ok.
A close friend of Dunn's works for O'Leary.
You mean that gorilla? Your ex's bodyguard? We know. O'Leary is a respectable citizen. Until we prove otherwise. So
Madonna.
there's nothing wrong with him hiring a bodyguard.
Picchialo, picchialo, picchialo.
I think that's it.
È inutile, devo trovare altre informazioni prima. Bloccato. Picchialo, picchialo in cu. Un cazzo di non sto trovando. Parliamo ancora col gorilla. Sto tornando a parlare con la sorella. Cioè con la figlia.
Not all folks are as open-minded as Dunn. I happen to know who painted the lockers. Arthur Tucker.
I knew it! I knew it was him, that bastard. I'm gonna whip the white out of him.
Do you remember anything else about Joe Dunn and Bobby Yale's argument?
No, not really, no. Only Joe yelling. If you do, I'll call off the fight and kick you out of the gym.
No, ho sbagliato. Mi hanno invertito le posizioni delle risposte e mi ha fottuto, bastardo.
Joe Dunn or Joey Dunn?
Huh? Nobody called him Joey. Well, maybe his wife. Although, she didn't call him anything after she died.
I found an empty wine bottle on the rooftop. Did Joe Dunn drink?
Only for a while, back when his wife died. But eventually he quit. After that, he'd only drink on special occasions.
Ma va la 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 la. Ah, c'è una lettera qua che non avevo visto, cazzo.
Thank you, Mr. Blacksad.
Does the postman always leave your mail on the floor?
I don't know, I...
Leggila, cazzo.
What's wrong?
Money.
It's my mother's wedding ring.
Had it been stolen?
I don't know. My father wore it on his pinky finger after she died.
Not always, apparently.
Will you find out why?
I'll try. But there's something else I'm worried about. This might have something to do with your father's death and Bobby Yale's disappearance.
Oh my, yes. It could be.
Big, bright eyes. Looks well rested. Either she didn't mourn her father, or she really knows how to work that makeup.
Dai cazzo, sgammiamola.
Nice and steady heartbeat.
Non è preoccupata.
What the?
What's wrong?
Ho sbagliato ancora
Someone's taking pictures
l'analisi.
from the rooftop.
Puttana
Are you
troia.
sure?
I'll go take a look.
Quando sbaglio a fare le analisi perdo degli indizi. Fanculo.
Now, who's that rope for?
Sì, no, quella
Done?
troppo
Weekly.
facile.
What the hell are you doing here?
Hey, look! Isn't that Cassidy?
Don't change the subject, you sad little...
Why don't we settle this over ice cream, huh, John? Just like in the good old days.
How did you get up here? I don't want anyone to see you.
Sì, deduzioni. Taro. Taro. Taro.
Everyone, even the most hapless of creatures, has a gift. Something that makes them special, that makes them worth knowing. Foul-smelling Weekly is no exception. No matter what he does, it's impossible to stay mad at him for too long.
This bourbon shake is delicious. Want a taste?
You know I don't like milk.
Your loss. So, Joe Dunn hangs himself and leaves his gym to his daughter, which makes her the first woman to run a boxing gym, I think.
I don't think Dunn killed himself.
What? Do you have a suspect? Any leads?
No, it's just a hunch. Although... I haven't identified the murderer just yet. Well, it doesn't really matter. It's just a hunch. I wouldn't bet my life on it. I've got other suspects, like O'Leary, the bookmaker.
And O'Leary? The same O'Leary who used to date Helen Moore? America's sweetheart? Now that's a woman.
And then there's the Walrus. Who was that guy?
Come on. You've never heard of Frank Cassidy? The president of the Boxing Managers Association?
Who's also Stone's agent, Bobby Yale's rival.
Hey, he might have a motive, right? He might know something about Dunn's death, right?
I decided to ask Weekly to investigate Cassidy. My reasons? Weekly was right. Cassidy could have had a motive to kill Dunn. Weekly had already proven to be nosy. The farther I kept him from the gym, the better. But with Weekly, you just never know what the best approach might be. Should I give him an order or a subtle suggestion?
Suggerimento.
You might be right about Cassidy. But, it won't be easy to make him talk. He seems like a pretty tough cookie. Only a thorough and efficient detective could pull it off. But the problem is, I already got enough on my plate.
You're a lucky man, John Blacksad.
I don't follow.
You just found the thorough detective you need.
Oh, of course. What a great idea. How did I not think of you?
Hey, don't sweat it. But you'll have to do me a favor. Tell Sonia Dunn that a legendary journalist from What's News wants an interview.
Weekly, please.
Ci sta.
Well, if not, bye-bye, Cassidy.
All right. I'll see what I can do.
Great.
Si può fare.
That's settled then.
Minchia. Zaccaria. Ti disconosco, Francesco. Se ti vengo a casa a sparare sulle ginocchia, figa. Ti sparo su un modem. Fai l'uomo sulla sedia, Salvo. È quello che sta
So,
dietro.
was there really someone on the roof?
No one. I must be seeing things.
A hallucinating detective. This must be my lucky day.
Sentiamo, facciamo dei collegamenti.
Okay. Mary put the wedding ring in the envelope and wrote Sonia Dunn on it. But why did she have the ring in the first place?
Cosa?
Were Mary Purnell and Joe Dunn an item?
Bella pelosa. Mi manca.
What if Mary's birthday is the combination to the safe?
No, sta facendo proprio la storia. Sto figlio studierà Daniele Bonelli. Insieme a Matteo potrei dire che li conoscevi entrambi. Anna Pan.
And there it was, Mary's birthday, a week prior to that very day.
Sì. Dai, cazzo, si è bloccato. No, si è bloccato il gioco. Si è crashato il gioco, ma poi? Sì, ma su console. Si vola, bitches. Cavolo, sto facendo una cosa. Chissà dove ha salvato, va. Dove mi ha salvato? Boh, vediamo un attimo. No, ma carica veloce sto gioco, eh. Vediamo se ho fatto i collegamenti o meno. Dai, non puoi laggare, non puoi bloccarti ancora, ti do un pugno. Ok. Intervistiamo lei.
I saw you arguing with a guy named Cassidy. What did he want?
Remember the fight that needs to take place in order to save this gym?
Well, Cassidy manages Yale's rival, Stone, the reigning champion.
If Bobby doesn't show up, he'll lose money. Maybe not a lot, but enough to care.
Did you find anything interesting in those papers?
No. Investigation work takes time, as I'm sure you know.
Non è vero. Francesco, dici? E te quando senti kill facendo...
A few bucks.
Kill, sì,
Just
cazzo.
petty cash. I never would have taken Dunn for a gun owner.
You opened the safe?
Yeah, and I think you need to see this. Can you tell me what it says?
All right. I think this might be useful for the investigation, Mr. Detective. He left everything to me, except some boxing trophies and knickknacks that'll go to Bobby Yale.
When was it signed?
It was written 4 years ago, just weeks after I moved to Buffalo.
Do you think Bobby Yale read it before he disappeared?
Maybe.
All right. Thanks.
E mo che cazzo faccio?
I never
Okay.
asked about the gym's insurance.
That's exactly what I'm reading now. So far, it looks like your standard small business policy.
You see, I've got this friend. He's a journalist, and the thing is, well...
And
he
why?
a woman running a boxing gym? That's quite the story.
And how did this friend of yours find out, exactly?
Well, you know how these things...
I don't even want to hear you. I just hope you prove your professional worth before the day is over.
Ma fottiti, stronza.
There's something I never asked you
antipatico.
about your father's will. Congratulations. You're one lucky lady.
I'll pretend I didn't hear that.
All right. Thanks. I think I know who had your mother's ring.
You do?
On second thought, I don't really know.
Not knowing seems to be one of your strong suits.
Madonna, quanto mi sta sul cazzo. Ma sei fuori, costa più di 3 euro, Daniele. Ma perché Fra gioca in piedi? Sono quelli che gli ha preso la Lucia, non può dire che c'è uno schifo durante la spesa. Mi fa, ma amore ti piacciono, vero? Non le usi mai, ma no, non voglio rovinarle. Ah, te le ho prese quelle con le cuffie da gattino. Sì, esatto, da streamer fighetta. Miau.
Did you know Joe Dunn had a gun in his safe?
No way, man. He hated firearms. Although... When Bobby Yale was a teenager, he went through a crazy phase. Even dropped out of the gym and joined the gang. Nothing serious. Early one morning, he broke in the gym. Joe was already here and caught him red-handed. Bobby pointed the gun at Dunn and ordered him to open the safe. So, Joe opened it and asked Bobby to put the gun aside, leave the gang and start boxing again. I got here 5 minutes later and found Bobby crying like a baby in Joe's arms. Then he just stood up and put on his gloves.
Anzo, quanto sei ganzo? Un po' too much, però. Un gorilla. Parla con me? No. Che fantasia, sono tutti quelli impermeabili in questo posto di merda. Caricati un po', eh. Ah, questo è un altro posto, non è quello di prima. Come fra con le cuffie. Quando c'era lui, queste cose qua stanno dicendo, giusto? Dopo che, quando c'era Typhus, erano sempre a posto le mitragliette.
I know you're hiding something.
What?
You know what? You're the only woman who ever called Dunn Joey, except his late wife.
My goodness. I can't talk here. My shift is over in 10 minutes. Can you wait a while?
Can I get a refill over here, Mary?
Coming right up.
Cioè così non si può giocare, dillo fra, cioè.
Mary Purnell, the angel Joe Dunn found in his golden years.
We've been seeing each other for almost 2 years. It all started with, well, weekdays I start cleaning the gym at dawn, before my shift at the diner. Joey always came in early, just a little after I got there. He used to say it was the best time for the worst task of the day.
Oh, I know exactly what he meant. Say no more. Paperwork.
He really hated it. One morning, he saw me crying. I was having a rough day and...
He tried to make you smile.
He pointed at the coffee machine. You need a cup of joe and some fresh air. That was the first of many cups on the rooftop.
Which is where Dunn seduced you.
That word is a bit too much, Mr. Blacksad. You might be too young to understand this, but real love has little to do with seduction. One day, we realized those rooftop coffees were the best part of our day. So we began to spend more time together.
But you never told anyone. Why did you keep it secret?
For Sonia's sake. She and Joey drifted apart after her mother's death. He was afraid that our relationship would only make matters worse. Until one day, on the rooftop, we realized just how serious our relationship was. And we decided to turn those moments into a lifetime.
So he asked you to marry him?
Yes, of course. He gave me the ring and we decided to tell the world. He said he needed to share that happiness with his little girl. Turns out, he wasn't that happy after all.
What about Yale? Wasn't he like a son to him?
Maybe you already noticed, I have a slight cold. I really should be heading home.
Thanks for sharing all that with me. Take care.
I lost my scarf a while back, not sure where. And now, if you'll excuse me, that's my bus stop. A pleasure to speak with you, Mr. Blacksad.
Sono bloccato, che cazzo posso andare? A parte quello sempre. No, ma senti, andremo in arancione, rosso, bordeaux.
Do you remember anything else about the day you found the thingamajig with the springs and the paint can?
Yeah, no. Wait, yeah. Well, no. Now that I think of it, no. Hey, pal, how about thanking a good-looking goat with a cigarette?
Vagina?
Of course. Here you go.
Yeah, you think you're not responsible for my pathetic state? Think you're not to blame? It's the government that shipped me off to war.
They shipped me off, too.
Oh, right. So then you know what it's like to kill, too. Well, then another sad hobo shouldn't be a problem for you, Professor.
Yeah, I killed people.
And yet, you don't want to help me die. Wait, but that's not what I wanted to say. Oh, well, you know we goats tend to jump from one thing to another. The government paid for everything. Army fatigues, rations, weapons, Lodging and hookers, drugs. Do you know where that money comes from? Taxes! Your taxes, my dear friend. You helped them cut my legs. They declare war, every chance they get, so that the weapon industry that finances their campaigns gets richer and richer and richer. And that's how we finance their wars. Unless one manages to keep at arm's length. That is what I
Amen, fratelli, amen.
loyal disciple at the Million-Star Hotel. So, you like your master, the great...
Hey, what's your name? You never told me...
O parlo con la madre o chiamo il poliziotto.
Smirnoff.
You're gonna like what I have to tell you about the Dunn case. Dunn and the gym's cleaning lady were about to get married.
Great. Call What's News. They'll know what to do with such an incredibly interesting piece of information.
The combination on Dunn's safe was her birthday. He even gave her a ring. You know, your typical suicidal bliss.
Okay, I'm still not convinced, but I might have something for you.
Oh, cazzo, finalmente qualcosa per andare avanti per salvare. Eh,
Life is off and off key, like a bad song. The notes come together but feel flat, unable to create anything resembling music.
ecco.
And yet, there are ways to string them together to create harmony. Ways that are not always entirely in our hands.
Questo gioco qua con, con gli animali a forma di persone il cane, il pastore tedesco fa il commissario.
You look tired, John.
You look pretty tired yourself.
Yep, I'm beat and starving. Just got back from the annual police medical. Not only did I have to fast, but I also had to chug 2 enormous glasses of water. John, you all right?
I'm always all right.
Yep, that's the problem with us men. The thing is, I'd love to help you out with this case, but I can't. You know I work for the state of New York. If I had any information, I couldn't share it with a private eye. Even if it was lying on top of this table.
You said you were starving. Why don't you go to the counter and order something?
Yeah, sure, good idea. If you'll excuse me.
Interesting.
Sì.
Now that I think of it, I better eat at home. It's healthier.
Thanks.
Truth is, John, it all seemed clear to me before, but now? Please, promise me you won't take the law into your own hands. I'd like to think we're not just vigilantes.
Sure, you can trust me. I give you my word.
All right. In any case, keep me posted, will you?
Friend, you can count on it.
Take care, John.
As always, Smirnov had given me new, potentially relevant information. Not to mention second thoughts. When an old dog like him gets that serious, one must be prepared to bite.
Deduzioni? Oh, sì, figo. No, cazzo, c'ero così lato. Ok. Il salto è troppo alto. Se il gioco si carica, faccio... Si sta caricando, vai, 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 un po' lento se...
I'm much taller than Dunn, and I can barely reach the noose. There's no way Dunn hanged himself. Not on his own, at least.
L'hanno obbligato. No. No, ho sbagliato, aspetta, questo qua è... No, aspetta. C'ho dei collegamenti, ma come faccio i collegamenti? No, aspetta. No. Aspetta, che cazzo è il collegamento? No. Non c'è un aiuto? Allora. No, allora. Non era abbastanza alto per impiccarsi. No. Eppure ci ho detto, posso già fare l'edizione, ma non ci arrivo, cazzo. Cerchiamo di capire come faccio a fare le cose, no? Come cazzo faccio?
I don't know why. Something just doesn't add up.
Come che 3 collegamenti non riesco a fare. Cazzo faccio? Perché sto perdendo nel bicchiere d'acqua. come cazzo li collego qua? La Iva Zanicchi. Sì, mi sono bloccato. Ma che cazzo lo faccio? Sono sempre bloccata, se ci penso bene. No, cazzo. Vediamo se c'è qualcos'altro, ci penso domani a mente fredda.
I don't even want to imagine Weekly falling from up here.
Domani, no?